Hi, fifth graders. This is Mrs. Artuzzi, and I am going to show you something that I've been working on this summer. One of the ways that we're going to learn is through some videos, so you can learn at your own pace, and then you can ask me for help along the way. But this is going to be nice because some kids work faster than others, and some students need to work a little slower, or maybe you like to have things read to you. So this should be hopefully a way to meet a lot of kids' needs. So we're going to start off with a little bit of a grammar and writing unit. And as silly as it sounds for fifth graders, I really need to make sure that you know how to write in a complete sentence. So I'm going to show you something right here. And as I'm reading to you, you're welcome to take out your writer's notebook and go ahead and start writing. So it just says, as you watch the video, please write any notes with a green border around them neatly in your writing notebooks. So whenever you see the green border, this right here is anything inside there you need to write in your writing notebook. And you'll also see the pencil cue there. That should tell you, she probably wants me to write something down. Now, the nice part is if you are in a station working with me at this time, then you have this that you can take home and you can look at later. Or if you like to write nice and neat, really slowly, like I do, then if you want to watch this 5 or 6 times, you can. If you want to pause the screen and just copy, then you can. And then you will be able to have these notes for future tests and quizzes. So here we go. It says, I can tell if a group of words makes a sentence by looking for the 5 parts of a complete sentence. So you're probably going to need to learn the 5 parts of a complete sentence. Number 2 says, I can define and recognize, which means you can spot something, run-ons, fragments, and comma splices, which we're going to learn more about in the next couple of slides. And number 3 says, I can recognize the 4 types of sentences, and I can write examples of each. So again, the next couple slides are going to break those down for you. So I'm going to go on, but you can always pause and rewind. And I like to incorporate some pictures so that I can keep your minds busy and you don't get bored. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, what is a sentence? And again, in your notebook, you're going to be writing what you see inside the green border. So you're going to see groups of words throughout this slideshow. So a sentence is a group of words expressing a complete thought. And the word complete is really important. If it doesn't make sense, then you don't have a sentence. So I gave you an example. My family went on a vacation this summer. And I put a little picture out to the side. That's my family in Disney Springs. So I have a subject, family. I have a verb, went. And it makes sense, right? So my family went on a vacation this summer. So you're going to write down the definition of a sentence and the example. And then on the next slide, these are the actual 5 parts that you must have to have a sentence. So if you don't have all 5 of these, you don't have a complete sentence. And good writers usually write in complete sentences. And so that's what we're going to make sure that you're able to do. So the 5 parts of a complete sentence are subject, verb, the sentence has to make complete sense, it starts with a capital letter, and it ends with the correct end mark. And we're going to talk more about those later. When I say a subject, I mean a who or a what. So a subject noun has to be a part of the sentence. And when I say a verb, I mean some kind of action. Something has to happen in your sentence. So go ahead and get those down in your notes, and then we will continue on. This is the fun part. And this is actually going to be used as a brain break throughout the year. And this is the sentence jingle. So I am going to sing to you. Oh, let me just stretch out a little bit first there. Okay. This is hopefully going to get stuck in your head. So it goes like this. And you can feel free to whisper sing along with me if you're in a class right now and there are people around you working on other things, or you can shout these out with your brothers and sisters at night, or teach them to your dog at home or your parents or anybody. It goes like this. A sentence is complete when 5 simple rules it meets. It has a subject, and a verb. It makes sense with every word. Add a capital letter, and an end mark. Now we're finished, and aren't we smart? Now our sentence has all 5 parts. Okay, so I know that's cheesy, but it gets stuck in your head. And then later on, if your teacher were to give you a test or a quiz, you could be like, a sentence is complete. And you'll start to sing those just like you would a song on the radio, and you'll know what the 5 parts of a complete sentence are. So that's all for now. Go ahead and rewatch, rewind, look again, and make sure you have those notes for a future notebook check.